you guys have lied? Raise your hand.
What?
How many of you guys have ever lied?
Oh.
Talking really fast. Okay, so we've all have told a lie, whether it's a little lie, small lie, same thing, or a big lie. Well, according to Stevens, the greatest lies are often told in silence. And I would have to agree with that. What I get from that is that we all lie, but there's often a bigger lie behind it. We lie to tell somebody, oh, you look better, or, oh, no, I like that person, don't worry about it, it's all good. I'm going to give you guys a couple of examples of how these lies can affect people in family, and your friends, and then at work. So, with your family, we've all told mom and dad a lie before. Oh, I'm going to Sam's house. We're gonna study. We're gonna, do something school related. When in reality, we're all going out to a party, and we'll be back later. And then you get home, and mom and dad ask you, how was studying? Oh, it was good. We got a lot done. Everything was good. We're ready for that big test tomorrow. In reality, we're really not. So, that's one way you can lie to your family, your parents. With your friends, your friend asks you, how do you like my boyfriend? Oh, he's a really great guy. He treats you really well. Yeah, he's cute, whatever. When in reality, you're going, God, he's a jerk. He's not all that great looking. He treats you a lot better. So, and with friends, it's a little bit more difficult because you want to make them happy. You don't want to tell them the truth sometimes because they are so happy with this person, but in reality, it's really kind of hurting them because you're not being honest with them. And you're keeping that lie silent when there's more behind it. You really should tell them the truth, but you're keeping it to yourself because you don't want to hurt your friend. And then for work situations, you don't really necessarily tell a big lie, but you tell a little white lie. Maybe you have a big meeting that day, but you don't want to go. You'd rather stay home, sleep in. And so you call in and you go, oh, I can't make it. You make your little, nasally voice that you're not going to make it to work because you're sick. Well, who knows? Maybe you missed something really big at that meeting, and then you're going, oh, well, you missed the meeting, you missed out on information, and, it's a small lie, but, you're missing out on other things. So when Stephen says that even the greatest lies are, silent, we all lie. I agree with that, we all lie. But sometimes it's better to just suck it up and tell that person or tell someone the real meaning behind what your lie is. That's it.
I just know something.
Well, clearly you had a little articulation issue there right at the beginning of the speech.
Yeah.
But you made a good transition to the topic. Your point of view was clearly stated. I thought you had a good setup of what the structure was, and then you had okay detail on the individual points. So you're making your point pretty clearly. Your voice, you are sometimes dropping your voice. I know it's like you're pulling us in. I'm going to shoot a secret with you, and I know you're trying to do that, but I think you need a little bit more projection before that, so that when that occurs and you use it, it stands out that that's what you're doing. As it is, it really feels like you're constantly talking at that lower level instead of using it to punctuate a particular point. So that's something that I think that you need to work on. Your eye contact with the audience is pretty good. Your facial expressions, you're usually smiling. A couple of times the smiles look like maybe there's some nervous smiling going on and you're hiding things there, but I don't know. With silence, we'll never know. it'll be one of those mysteries. And of course, you have my favorite exit line at the end. I want to smack you with that, so let's not do that. I didn't count them. You might want to pay a little attention. I was talking to the last speaker about the number of likes that they had. You have a lot of you knows. So,
What?
you knows. So pay attention to that.